Hello, this is Uncle Jim. In the previous video, we were testing a primer that wouldn't go off, and I ended up torching it to see if it would go off, and it did not. And got replies that I should have checked the anvil to finish off the test. And you're right. We at the Uncle Jim test facility are overworked, underpaid, and we missed a crucial step in the complete test on troubleshooting what happened. So today we will deprime and check the anvil. So I emptied the spent primer tube in a single stage. I put a Lee Universal decapper on there. And in case there's a straggler in the tube or somewhere in the press, I cleaned this up and painted that red so we can't get it mixed up with others. Another problem is I kind of squished the case, so we'll see how that goes. But as you can see by this pair of pliers here, it had all the heat it needed to set off a primer. Oof. That's not going to go well. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this is pretty messed up. I hope we can decap this thing. Oh yeah, no problem with the universal decapper. And it gone. And so we'll check the bottom of the tube, make sure we have the right one. Another thing is, Cranky mentioned that maybe you forgot to prime it and you just had a spent primer when you loaded the shell. And that's impossible because on the Dillon I would know it, and on the turret press I would know it, on this one I would know it. This ammo was loaded before I had an APP, but I would know it there. If I usually would decap and tumble, so there wouldn't be a spent primer in there. But this was before the APP. So, impossible, because I decap on the downstroke, prime on the upstroke. Okay? All right. Okay, we have our marked primer in red. That went well. Going to dispose of this. It is butter soft after it's been torched. It was annealed to death. There is the primer pocket. Okay, and in the previous video, this has the military crimp Winchester. I noticed that it's them that have this out of round. See how the crimp is like off center or whatever? If you look at their other brass, same thing. So when you chamfer the primer pocket to take care of the crimp, it's just, that's the way it is. All right, now I got to figure out how to pick this out. Maybe I'll use a little nail, little Husky screwdriver. These are awesome if you don't have one. Better yet, they come with a light now, so you can press the button and all your little bits fit in here. Handy. It's just very handy. All right. So I think we're gonna have to hold on to it somehow. Looking down it, it just looks black inside. Okay, I kind of bent it, but I want to get a hold of it and try and pry this out of here. Little anvil. Oh yeah, that came right out. All right, we'll do a close-up here. You saw it live. No manipulation. And I want to thank everyone in the side chat, the side comments, for bringing up my shortcomings at the Uncle Jim test facility. We should have done this in the video. So now we're wasting time with another. All right. All right, so here's our little anvil right there. And here's the inside of the primer. and nothing but carbon, probably from the torch. Let's get the light on that right here. There you go. There's nothing, shaky left hand. There's nothing in there. And you can see the bulge from the primer hits. We did several times with 2 different guns. And this concludes our test from the Uncle Jim test facility. If you have any questions, I appreciate the comments in the side. Yes, I should have done this in the original video. Sorry for the extra video. Until next time, thanks for watching.